Hey, it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. If you have not, sub to the YouTube channel. Also follow on TikTok, The Elite. And Adam Page has re-signed with AEW. This isn't really news. Let's gossip, let's gossip. I do want to say The Elite, they are a major part of the company, All Elite Wrestling. So I do think that AEW and The Elite, they do make a good team together. So I am glad that they resign. It's always, as a fan, you always want them to have a dramatic WrestleMania entrance. You want them to always have that WrestleMania moment. So I am sad that, that they didn't go to WWE, of course, because I don't know. I'm just gossiping. I would love for them to, their entrance at a WrestleMania would have been epic. We already know that. There would have been confetti everywhere. Can you imagine Kenny Omega's WrestleMania entrance? I mean, he had some awesome Wrestle Kingdom entrances, but WrestleMania, I would assume, is a little bit more of a budget. So we won't see that currently or in the next couple years. Adam Page, good for him. If he found a place that likes him and he likes it, good for him. Let's gossip. Did you really think they were going to go to the WWE? I knew they were throwing these little, I don't know, subliminals that they might go to the WWE, maybe because they want AEW to offer them some money, which is a smart tactic, but I never thought they were going to leave. For what? They haven't made. For what? They win the belts when they want to. For what? They have creative power, I heard. For what? They have a position in the company, so they have it good, and they get to do what they want. Who's that dumb? And they can do indies, and they can do fan signings. They can do a lot of stuff outside of AEW, so I'm not mad at them at all. I'm fans of them, I even have their t-shirt in some of my videos, so not dissing them. Um, Something else we want to gossip about is what's next for them, though. It's good that they all are renewing their contracts, but what is next for Kenny Omega? Is he going to be a solo star? Is Nick and Matt, are they going to be the tag team champions? Are they going to run the tag division? Adam Page, is he going to get his belt back? What is going to happen? What's next? Good that they're still with the team and the roster and the company, but what's next? So Adam Page, we're gossiping, so let me see. A lot of people on Twitter, they don't really talk about Adam Page as much. The Young Bucks get a lot of Twitter reactions, negative and positive. So I think one of the Young Bucks should be the TNT champion. I prefer Matt Jackson because he's one of my favorites, but Matt Jackson with a title reign as a solo champion, even Nick Jackson, would be something I would like to see. A tag team that went separate ways just for a little to get solo gold and then reunited to have their tag team career. Kind of like the Hardys, if you think about it. Jeff and Matt did go their separate ways, had their solo career, and came back, and they're back together because sooner or later they're going to retire. So they want to retire together as brothers, just like they started. So they can do the same. The Young Bucks, same situation. Let's gossip. That's what I think, and that's what I hope. But they get a lot of reactions on Twitter, so good or bad, they could have a title reign. And Kenny Omega, you could do a lot of stuff with him. You could have him with a trio where he is like their mentor and his two new talent. You could have him form a new tag team. You could have him be a solo star, the heavyweight, the AEW heavyweight champion. He could be the face of the company. So you could do a lot with Kenny Omega. No offense to anybody else, but Kenny Omega is very known in the Japanese world and in Japan and in Asia. But he's very known in Japan. So he has the Japanese and their fan base, the Japanese fans. He has maybe the worldwide fans, a lot of, like I said, just because it's in Japan doesn't mean the neighboring other people don't watch, they might be in Asia, so he might be known in Asia, but He's well known. He's the most popular among everyone. So I hope they do something with him. I like this trio run with the Young Bucks and them, but it's kind of like what's next for them. So that's the guys to Marquel's World. All things professional wrestling in my life. I post at least 3 times a week, twice on camera, once not on camera, because sometimes I need a day off. I'll see you guys on the next video. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to SummerSlam this Saturday, so I'm excited about that. I don't want to talk about WWE because it's AEW, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.